back at it again, and according to the title of this one, this looks to be quite interesting. Rest in peace to Robin Williams. Let's dive in.
We still have comedy, though. We still have great comedy out there. There's always rambling Joe Biden. What the fuck? Joe says shit that even people with Tourette's go, no. No. What is going on? Joe is like your uncle who's on a new drug and hasn't got the dosage right. I'm proud to work with Barack America. He's not a superhero, you idiot. Come here. When FDR was on television, there was no TV back then. Come here, Joe. Sit down.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
For President Trump.
That was the wrong time to be messing up with your words. When you're telling everyone, oh yeah, you can judge my mental fitness as he's stumbling over his words. The absolute worst moment for that to happen. Absolute worst. Well, let's continue on.
My physical as well as my mental fitness.
For President Trump and the demagogues around the world, but if Donald Trump is reelected, he doesn't want to shed light. He wants to generate heat, and he's stoking violence in our cities.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
Where I come from,
Hold on, wait.
People don't know. Black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
Back.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. I'm a nominated Democrat, a lifelong Democrat, a proud Democrat, an Obama Democrat. Sure enough.
An Obama Democrat.
And
He said Obama, Biden Democrat. How did he get elected? Like, seriously.
An Obama Democrat.
And, there was, I think that the former senator I heard that familiar voice, you know what I mean, just spoke. Well, he's right about one important thing. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. I'm beginning to see why your wife left you.
Why attack Sanders?
Why, you're getting nervous, man. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives, when you think about it. You know, the rapidly rising I don't know. I just spoke at Dartmouth on healthcare at the medical school, or not. I guess I wasn't actually on the campus, but the people from the medical school were at the. I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it was a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus. I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. We're in a situation. The president asked me to head up a cancer moonshot. Another country and annexed a significant portion of it called Crimea. Right. He's saying that it was my boss, it was his fault. Guatemala, El Salvador, and to go in and say in Honduras and say, look, I took on Putin in terms of Iraq. In terms of what was going on in Ukraine. By strengthening.
He corrected himself.
By investing $100 billion in education, in global warming efforts. It's a whole range of things. We can't afford it by just beginning to treat reward work as much as wealth. It get hot. I got hair.
Reward work as much as wealth? Huh? What? I'm confused by that. Here's the classic one. Classically bad, obviously. Look at this.
Hairy legs that turn.
Work as much as well.
They get hot. I got hairy legs that turn that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. If you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun. Have the shells, a 12-gauge shotgun. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger. We have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. It will be a big, no, I really mean it. And immediately change the law in the state of Delaware protecting transgender people. We have to eliminate the funding gap that exists between minority white and majority white and non-white districts. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. I said, no. I said, if we're in...
Poor kids are just as talented and just as bright as white kids. What do you mean by that, Joe? You mean that there's no poor white kids? Why'd you put white kids in their own category? They aren't lumped in with poor kids? There's nobody white that's poor? And if white kids are over here in their own category, who's in the category of poor kids? I'd like to know, Joe. Oh, I think I remember this clip that's about to come up right here.
In high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Corruption? I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Corruption? Trump was out there tweeting again this morning. I call him President Tweety. This guy is moving to foment hate.
You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie? What do you...
No, but your son is. I'm sorry, he just made that too easy. I apologize. I'm sorry. I should be making jokes, okay? Listen, the family that I grew up in, okay, gave me the ability to make jokes on the spot because if you couldn't, you ain't gonna survive, all right? Me and the fam get together, it's all jokes. If you don't have thick skin, you're gonna have a real rough time. When me and some of my friends get together, we make jokes. So when Joe said that, I mean, like, it just came natural to me just to say something because it was just too easy. You know, it was just too easy. It was like low-hanging fruit. You know, I just had to, I had to take it. I'm sorry, I should be making jokes about that. But actually, it looks like there's more to this video now. Hold on. Let me jump back in here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess that is the end. What in the world? What does this say? Can anybody read this? Obviously, I can't. Not a clue. Not a clue what that says. So, Robin Williams. First off, rest in peace to Robin Williams, man. Absolutely, rest in peace. Obviously, a tragic situation when it pertains to that whole thing. I don't even need to dive into that, but rest in peace to Robin Williams, all right? But furthermore, the jokes that he made. He said Joe Biden is like the uncle who just got some new medication, but they haven't gotten the dosage right. That was too funny. And he said something about people with Tourette's. He's so, what did he say? Oh, he said something like Joe says things that even people with Tourette's would say no to. Oh, man. I bet Robin Williams is smiling right now like, hey, I told you. You didn't want to listen to me. You didn't want to listen to old Robin, okay? I tried to tell y'all. Man, that was absolutely hilarious. But also those clips, man. My goodness. I thought I had seen all of the Joe Biden, gaffes and terrible moments and things of that nature. But no, there were clips in there that I had never seen before. I'm like, my goodness, how many terrible clips can one man have? Like, this is astonishing. This is crazy. We just checked out a video, was it yesterday? Yesterday, of this man stealing other people's speeches. Literally stealing entire speeches. And this man got elected? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. How does that even happen? Sheesh. Anyway, hope y'all had a good laugh out of this, Like I've stated before, I believe laughing is good for the soul, Just good for your overall health. Getting a good laugh in from time to time, all right? So hopefully y'all got a good laugh in. I know I sure did, and I'll continue to get a laugh in after that one. I might even go back and watch it again because that's how funny it was. But anyway, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video too. Peace and love.